Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Cooking with Tiran. I'm here with Luna. She is sniffing about, aren't you? Yes, you are. You were, no, yeah, jumping up. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. You're still not out of that habit, even after all these months. Yeah, it's a, you'll hear the sniffing there. It's a very special episode of Cooking with Tiran because today I'm sick and sicker than usual. Let me tell you. Yeah, I've fucking contracted a seasonal cold, so we're going to be making Lemsip. It's actually it's pretty well. I say special Lemsip. It's more special than your standard Lemsip because it's Lemsip Max. And I didn't realise this till I was going up to the shop today. But actually, the difference is if the fucking camera would see it there it's more paracetamol basically. Isn't that right, Luna? Luna understands. Luna grasps paracetamol concentrations better than any of her kin. So yeah, basically what we're gonna do is me and Luna. There she is. We're gonna make up some Lemsip, and we're gonna make up a concoction, a Tiran, a Tiran's seasonal cold special, super special Lemsip max strength thing. So the first step is to boil the kettle. It's boiling, obviously enough. If the light wasn't enough of an indication, then the steam and the noise of a scaled kettle trying to heat up would inform you of that. I didn't show filling the kettle because for two main reasons. The first one is because we can't fill our kettle from the tap. We have to use a bottle. So yeah, fucking Irish water. Take that. See, I can even be relevant to 6 months ago when I'm sick. But the other reason is it is a big fucking bottle. It's not the Ballygowan one. It's the Comrade Irish still water fucking one that is reasonably priced. And you don't want to see me try and fill a kettle one-handed with that big fucking 5 litre thing. Also, our kettle just usually has water in it, doesn't it, Luna? What are you doing? You gonna brush? You gonna brush the floor, yeah? You gonna give it to me to brush the floor? Are you judging the? Oh no, you want to play? I see. I understand. Woo! There you go. But yeah, kettle's coming up to being boiled now. No, hey, you're back. What are you looking to play more? Well, we will, but first we got to fill the kettle, okay? All right, that's good. She's understanding. Okay, so got our glass here. It's from the Jameson distillery. I remember because the Jameson distillery is a fun place to go if, like me, you enjoy looking at machinery and whiskey. It's a pretty good combination. Okay, so we get our sachet of Lemsip here, and I'm gonna pause for a second, put the Lemsip in the glass, grab a thing, and I'll be back. You're just making your own fun now, then, aren't you? You're just making your own fun. Well, that's something anyway. Yeah, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now that the powder, the magical mix of lemons and paracetamol has been added to the glass, we're gonna pour in the water. I mean, good and full. I mean, we don't want a high concentration of lemons to water. Well, I could just say high concentration of lemons, couldn't I? Forgive me, I'm not very well. So yeah, we're give it a little bit more of a stir. I mean, you know, we can afford to be a little bit frivolous, you know. You know, it's just give it a good proper stir. You don't want to get any clumps. You don't want to get to the bottom of your glass and say, oh, the big lump of lemon I missed out on. That's real fucking shit. So generally, this would be the end of the process. Isn't that right, Luna? She agrees. This would be the end of the process. You've done the Lemsip thing. You've done what it says in the back of the packet or sachet, if you want to get French about it. it's all there. You've got your drink, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for the full experience. So the next thing you're going to want to add is a little bit of sugar, because lemon, it's a bitter pill to swallow. So you're going to want a good teaspoonful of sugar. I just need the one. Does the job. Do you want more sugar in your Lemsip? I know, I'm sweet enough. Kill yourself. We put the sugar away then. We don't want flies or bugs or whatever the fuck to get in the sugar, so it's away. You might think, okay, that's pretty good, isn't it, Luna? You drink that, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you? Tell me. Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Of course you would. You probably shouldn't, because paracetamol, I assume, is fucking toxic to dogs. Most things are, aren't they? Yes. But this next ingredient certainly will be. So I got Jim here. Jim was on sale the other night. He's one of my three best friends. The other ones being Jack and Paddy, of course. It's a real skill opening. Jim, one-handed, let me tell you. So we just put a Dramamine of Jim in there. Spilled a drop. For I don't know, people past or whatever the fuck it is. The nomads, fucking nomads say, those nomads, they're real wasteful with their alcohol, let me tell you. So give that another good stir. Now the magic happens. We get the last, final, most important ingredient, which of course is Manuka honey. Now a lot of people might think, hey, isn't that just that shit that's really expensive and really doesn't do anything, and it's honey? And I would generally agree, but we just sort of got a pot of it that we're not using for anything else. It really only gets brought out when cold season hits, and I don't know if it actually does anything or if it's just as good as regular honey, but it leaves the concoction a little bit sweeter. We don't want too much of this. I mean, that teaspoonful in itself is probably fucking already the price of Rouse honey, because it's fucking stupid. I don't know why anyone would buy it, but we've got some, and it's gonna go into the press next week until the depths of winter when I get hit by a cold again. I mean, Christ, it's October and already I have a cold. That's the level. That is really the level. Now it's time for some optional ingredients that you can add into your lemon-based cocktail. Luna, as you can see, has died, but don't worry, we'll bring her back to life with the magic of Manuka honey. Oh fuck! Dead pet jokes make me cough. So what we're gonna list some optional ingredients. Now I don't have any of these on me because I'm a lazy bastard and I was in the house all the weekend. So if you've got them available, I would recommend adding a lemon slice. More lemons. Who the fuck can argue with that? And it'll sound weird, but cloves of garlic kind of help clear your head. But for that, you might want to add another, spoonful of sugar, or the rest of Jim, or the whiskey or bourbon of your choice. I don't know. It has to be a kind of whiskey anyway. There's an argument to be made there that if you added in like Jack Daniels or Jim Beam or any of those quote unquote American whiskies, then you're not actually adding a whiskey. But that's not what we're here to debate. We're here to get rid of a fucking cold, so Jim will do just fine. We'll put him away again. And yeah. Hey Luna, what are you doing? You having fun? That's good. Glad one of us is. So yeah, this is pretty much the drink. We're gonna give it another stir for safety and just have the taste test. So, yeah, that's really nice. It's like a nice mix of lemons, as I mentioned, you get the kind of sweetness of the sugar and the magic of the Manuka honey offsetting um, the bitterness, I suppose, of the whiskey and the lemon, all complemented by the fact that it's being held in a glass rather than a mug. I don't know why I chose that. It's funny actually. Generally, I like to drink things that most people will put into a glass out of a mug if I have one, and then I go ahead and be a silly boy and put Lemsip in a glass. I don't know, traditionally, like I said, if I had the cloves of garlic, the glass is helpful because it means you don't fucking swallow them. Especially if you wear glasses like I do and Lemsip just fogs them up. Anyway, yeah, so this is the Lemsip Cold Spectacular. I strongly encourage you to take Lemsip if you're unwell, and if you're not, then don't. Because it's got paracetamol in it, and alcohol and other things that suppress pain and clear head colds. So yeah, I've been Tiran. That's been a cold. It's been Luna. Do you wanna play again? You really want to play today, don't you? Well, I suppose it's too wet for you to go outside. So oh, whoa, 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 woo. I should just do a whole fucking video of just throwing a brush for Luna to fetch. I mean, she really picked it up really quickly, so that's good anyway. Wears her out. So yeah, like I said, I've been Tiran. That's been Luna, and yeah, see ya.